to Detroit working on an assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught means getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and wouldn't cost me a dime. Well, you'll know it's me when I come through this town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and the help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. Well, I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all the chrome, yeah. The little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like the nuts and bolts and all 4 shocks, but the big stuff we snuck it out in my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53, and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, with a little help from an adapter kit. We had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights was another side. We had 2 on the left and 1 on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all 3 of them come on. The back end looked kinda funny too, but we put it together, and when we were through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had 1 tail fin. Well, at that time, my wife walked in, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened up the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove it uptown just to get the tags, and I headed her right down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing from blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, well, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff. And when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. Yeah, I got it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. Well, you'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, Red Ryder, this is the Cottonmouth in the Psycho-Billy Cadillac. Come on. This is a Cottonmouth and negatory on the cost of that machine there, Red Ryder. You might say we went right up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. And it's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile.